check out some murders.
Murders.
Where we last left off, we just finished the traffic desk, and we're going up to homicide because we're moving up in the world. Haha.
Haha.
Cole Phelps, moving up.
Cole Phelps. Stupid.
Cole Phelps, Raptor, because Rose is playing Jurassic World.
Roar.
And this is going to seem weird. I'm going to have the live stream going behind me on my laptop, so this is going to be weird. The red lipstick murder.
I love lipstick.
Since when?
I like the chewable ones, like the sweets.
That's not lipstick, then.
It is. It's called candy lipstick, so that's technically lipstick. So fuck you.
Hmm?
No. My bitch got killed.
Oh, you're watching as well.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch.
Hayes is watching already.
Floyd Rose of the homicide squad has decided to take early retirement.
Floyd Rose, dirty.
Floyd and the steely edge she brought to his police work. The department has arranged
Floyd Rose, dirty cop.
Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work.
No, he was the guy we saw in the tutorial on the patrol cases.
At the top table. And the chief has seen fit to promote
remember that guy who had the notebook Earl Schroeder? Floyd Rose's name was in there.
Take a chair.
Ah.
You're in the major leagues now, Sonny.
And he just happens to take early retirement. So we get his old partner, Rusty.
Your first case is the murder of
pretty much. We've got a chameleon as our partner.
All the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Apparently Hayes' phone boinged her.
Boing.
Her vibrator went boing. Ha 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 ha.
Do you have the address?
Yes, of course I have the address. It's in my 1940s GPS, Rusty.
Belmont and Glendale.
Is that going to be your thing for the entire fucking homicide desk?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be doing them all tonight. So every time Rusty's name comes up, you're going to go...
Hey, come on!
I can hear Keenan already smirking like fuck.
You can hear me smirking.
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad James.
Oh, crap.
And they're both clearing the desk.
Traffic,
Where does that leave you, Galloway?
The traffic,
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps.
Street missions. I'll do them after.
I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself.
Get out of the way, Cole Phelps.
Calm down.
Cole Phelps is an asshole.
Cole Phelps, road rage.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
The Dahlia. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
And we're actually dealing with a real-life serial killer, the Black Dahlia.
6 months and hundreds of... I get the point.
But there we go.
Oh, she could be a murderer. I mean, she ate half your guests in your dinosaur parks.
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war.
You
should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected.
What? Combat.
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time. Whoa there!
Oops. Sorry.
Instructions on how to wipe your ass, you let me know.
Whoa.
I think I ran over a couple of cops. Sorry, I didn't see you there.
Oh, I am so sorry. I did not see you there.
Actually, truth be told, I drove towards them thinking it would trigger a cutscene. It didn't.
Wow.
Oh, look, he's watching too.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do
the
our
Black
job,
Dahlia
and
was
Detective
also known as
Galloway
the
will give you a
werewolf.
statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds
That's
genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Get used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Beat it.
Beat it! Or I'll beat you with my bitch slap.
You don't want to make Cole Phelps angry.
Oh god. Anything but making him angry.
Oh, bloodstains. And a naked body.
Yay! Naked.
Okay, let's have a look.
Oh, I saw his penis. That's awesome.
Whose penis?
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's
No,
lane.
it's all females.
It's a working neighborhood.
Oh, right, I'm disappointed.
Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the
I'm
morgue.
fucking disappointed.
You were first on the scene?
Careful.
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body.
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Yeah, go to house, beat. You worthless piece of shit.
Kieran.
I'm Cole Phelps. I'll be as loud as I want. Hey, paparazzi, get out of here. Or shove that camera up your vagina.
How do you know they've got a vagina?
Because they're
you-
cunts. Oh, wait a minute.
You're assuming gender, Kieran?
No, I know his gender. He's a dude.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Size 8.
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the
You
lab.
must have tiny... I don't know.
You've no idea where you're going with that, do you?
No, I was gonna say you must have tiny feet.
Okay, what else was there? Okay, there's push. Okay. I'll look at the body in a minute.
I like how you're just going in circles and circles and circles.
The victim's bag?
Ooh, what do we got? Lipstick.
Your face!
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Hairbrush.
It's an airbrush!
Right. Aha! Globe. Global
Looks like some kind of
motherfucker.
puzzle or parlor game.
There's the mayor of Townsville, I knew it. He had one of these things.
Townsville! The city of Townsville.
Property
The
of
Bamba
the-
Club. Why
I didn't
steal
know
a
the mayor of
temple
Townsville hang out in the Bamba Club. All this in his mad quest to get a decent pickle.
I knew it.
The mayor of it was the mayor of Townsville. He did this. And time to look at the corpse.
Cause of death?
And the video
the
immediately
headache.
gets flagged and taken off
Damage
YouTube.
skull. The cuts look superficial.
Because this
What
bitch
did
is.
you do?
I'll know for sure.
Oh, wow.
Yep. I did say she was naked.
What caused the blunt force injury to the
I
face?
know you did.
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more
They
details
managed
after
to
the
cut off
autopsy.
the vagina, though?
Hold on. I don't think they did. I mean, you could
Unless
definitely.
It's got a very hairy pubes.
What about this wound on the finger?
Hold on, I'll have a look after
Something
this.
removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
So, are we going to eat this woman's brain to find out how she died? I mean, I've been watching iZombie a lot, and that seems to help. That seems to help. You solve the case within an hour.
No.
Fuck you, BD. Definitely Black Dahlia.
I'm trying to incubate more raptors, but I can't seem to do it.
Okay.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD, Black Dahlia?
I actually
X.
found out what the things are.
Your guess
so
is as good as mine.
confused that look like
Could be something
dragons.
to it, or it could be the
They're
killer's trying
apparently
to throw
the
you off
smaller
the scent.
versions of
Either way,
raptors.
I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of
I
death?
called them chicken,
From the
chicken, and
temperature,
chicken.
I'd say after midnight.
Original.
I'll confirm with you later.
They
When we
look
get to
like
the
a
Bomba,
chicken, and I
man
called
could die
one
of thirst
gammy.
in a case like
Just for
this.
good luck.
How was that working out for you?
Good, because it's just, they're just, I don't know, there.
Hold on. Just trying to get a decent look, see if they actually did show the vagina.
Why? I'm gonna call you chicken.
The vagina's definitely there.
I like how.
It's very hairy
Yeah,
though.
but I like how you're very. What the fuck?
Another day, another day.
Very hairy though. I like how you just complain that it's very, very hairy.
Well, you want it to be accurate.
A lot of people shave.
This woman was not shaved. Oh Jesus! Right, get in the car.
We're making haze feel awkward.
The Bamba Club. We're going to go talk to the mayor of Townsville. I knew he was behind this.
Fucking rat.
Actually, hold on. He has the same voice as SpongeBob. Could it be that SpongeBob was also involved?
Impossible.
How'd you know?
You can't last more than 5 minutes out of land.
The
werewolf?
Sure? What if
For
he had
my
no,
money?
What if he had
Yeah.
no,
Copycat.
What if he could?
We
What if
can't
he had
rule it
something to
out.
help him
We need
breathe?
to... Hey!
Like what? He's a sponge.
Maybe she was allergic to
You'd
sponges.
love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your
No,
wall.
it's
Yeah,
def-
that was fun.
Caller of the decade.
no, it's definitely the mayor of Townsville. Sorry,
Watch where you're driving,
sorry,
you maniac.
sorry. To be fair, you ran towards my car. To be fair, when it comes to a
There's a
homicide,
difference, Rusty.
you got
Oh, yeah?
you
I
got
just
to
started
investigate
working it
every
today.
possible angle.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely?
She may very well be
Werewolf
allergic to
comes back
sponges.
around, leaving us unknown in a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power.
I broke the car. Okay. Let me think. What could I take? Okay, this blue thing. Get out of the car, sir.
Get out of the
Out of the car.
the
Police.
Viagra.
I want it back!
You may get it back. I'm just borrowing it.
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over
If
women.
you want- if
Why
you
not
want to
power
investigate
over
the car,
police department as well?
The
finished,
police
folks.
department, Cole
A guy
Phelps, badge
opens his mouth
1247,
again
homicide.
after 6 months of schooling. Or some opportunist who...
I will return the car unless
Cole,
I can't
come
find you
on!
or if I forget. That can often happen. I'm going this way.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might... Cole!
Bouncy.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into
Yeah,
a big
Hayes, we did
case,
say
but
we
it
give the
doesn't
car
work like
back. We
that,
didn't
right?
exactly
A case
say
will
it
come
being good
blind
case,
you.
it being good
Can't make it
condition.
something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
Yeah, you should have learned by now, Hayes.
Cole Phelps, man of his word.
Jesus, Phelps!
Cut through the back alley. Good cop, bad cop, bad cop. Bad cop and the suspects who moving.
Nice. Really?
I don't like it that this one's too near the
Gentlemen,
fence.
what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
Fucking hate
You're the
when
regular
information
bartender
groups.
on nights?
I'm a
Waste of
temporary
money.
barman. I work for an
Temporary
agency.
barman.
I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Excuse me, I have 17 dinosaurs.
Yes.
How's that per
Do
priority?
you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Oh, that's right.
Fire away,
The
Phelps.
long neck
I'll stay
phase.
here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Hey, Rusty. You're on duty, you lazy fuck. Lazy fucker.
A waitress. Can I have another spoon?
Do I look like a waitress to you,
Sam has
asshole?
taken me to
I'm Cole Phelps. I have a gun.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Oh, Christ. Sure I know her.
No, it's
She and
Celine
I and
Henry, not Celine Christ.
Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
Okay, so it was true.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first.
I like how you
Celine
said
already
Rusty
had
didn't
quite a
know
head
Stevenson.
start.
But she attracted attention.
Oh no, I noticed you.
Certainly.
Your Hess.
A few gentlemen
did you?
became very
Okay,
enamored
good.
with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes, at around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Two
I
Bravo.
think this could be a great help, sir.
8899.
Thank you.
Back to work. Ring stolen. Doubt.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring.
Isn't like the killer
On the
a
large
woman
side.
or something?
We shall find
Larger
out.
than life, like Celine
I just
herself.
can't remember.
Did she have it a long time?
Good,
Sure.
good. In that case, no spoilers for you.
Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
You bought it, you lying fucker.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Okay, I bought it years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
You just lazy fucker.
You know the husband?
Oh,
Sure I know
oh,
Jacob.
the future one.
He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
The
Do you
gold
think he killed his
flower
wife?
looks like cheap and
No.
nasty. It's probably
No, not in
fake.
my
It's not even
opinion.
gold.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude,
Right.
will ya?
You keep an eye on the chat if
I
you're
tried
watching.
to get onto Jacob.
Yep.
I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Thank you.
For the weekend.
He drove me up.
Let's get out of here.
Wait a
Hey,
minute.
what's the hurry?
Phone. Just
The
gonna
school
borrow.
was just starting to warm up nicely.
Wait a minute. I can't use.
Say, honey, what time do you get off work the table?
Coat check.
Incidental.
Incidental.
You ought to meet his buddy. He's nice. Really.
Phone call.
Operator, message for KGPL.
I'd like 42 pizzas, 6 with no crust. My name's Cole Phelps, LAPD, homicide,
Phelps,
badge
badge
1247.
How can I help, Detective?
My game is so laggy.
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks for your help.
You know, if they made an LA Noire movie in the 80s, you know who could have played Cole Phelps?
Who?
Dan Aykroyd.
Nah.
Yeah, he has the voice for Cole Phelps.
No.
Rusty, did I say you could put the music on?
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps.
For those who are in the dark,
No, you
Rosa
picked the
used to have
wrong
a
job with the
chameleon
healthy
called
person
Rusty.
sends you, Cole.
Hence the
We
joke
owe
we're
it to
making.
this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that
He was a
responsibility
good boy.
is all the more
Very
serious.
antisocial, but he was a good boy.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard
an evil
after the
genius
Elizabeth
deep down.
Short
I
murder were
just
more
know it.
interested in sniffing out booze than
Oh,
the
yeah,
clues that would have
we
led to
ran
her
out of
killer.
cockroaches.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there.
Of course, Dad's a
choir
little
boy.
piggy.
Betty Short would be alive. The Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor.
If
Our
you want, we can go out
ancestors
on Monday
wouldn't
to
have
get
tasted
some
the
more.
forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway.
And you can
I
come
never
with me
claimed
this
to be
time.
able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them.
Yeah.
Guess that's the drink
Oh
slowing
fuck,
you down.
roadblock.
Oh,
Going
my
this way.
God, brother, oh brother.
Cock block.
Worse than I could ever have imagined.
Yeah, I got cocked block by a roadblock. Hold on a minute, let me investigate this. I should very easily... Hold on. Can I get out and jump over this?
So what next?
No, I cannot
Got her
because there's
address?
a gigantic fucking hole
Gotta
in
try
the
to
road.
find next of kin somewhere. Let's go.
Boo!
Marco's looking forward for the new Spider-Man game as well.
Yeah, it didn't look too bad.
It looks like like to me it seems like the remake of the PlayStation one, which I played, and that was quite good.
You gonna play the original Resident Evil 2?
I don't have it.
It may be on PlayStation now.
Yeah, I could definitely give that a go.
See how it compares.
Phelps!
What are these fuckers doing on the wrong side of the road?
I fucking love how the Diplodocus comes out of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just looks like it looks so sad with its neck down. Oh, I'm sad.
Uppity up. This is a long fucking drive. LAPD, get out of the way. Get out of the fucking way! Jesus
I can't remember
Christ.
the quote for Blues Brothers.
What quote?
You know when they were getting chased by the cops?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what kind of quote they had. They said.
What, about them being being on a mission from God or something?
Breathe, Phelps. Breathe, damn
I
it.
think so. I think that was that.
They're not going to catch us, we're on a mission from God. Why would that apply here?
Or is it a full tank of gas? We're wearing sunglasses at the
It's 106 miles to Chicago, we've got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes, it's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Hit it. I fucking love that movie.
It is quite good. Do you own the Blues Brothers? I can't remember.
No. I think it's because you owned it.
Yeah, I've got it on Blu-ray.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
No, actually, I know what quote you're also thinking of. You failed to stop at a red signal. The light was yellow, sir. Oh, shit. Broken back window.
It's because I kind of see Cole Phelps going, we've got a full tank of gas.
Half a pack
we're
of
wearing
cigarettes.
suits."
We're wearing expensive police suits. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. You ready, Rusty?
Yeah.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Okay, let's have a... Oh, wait a minute. Aviator glasses by the looks of it.
Maybe if... No.
Please, if you find a pair of panties, please stop playing with them.
Probably nothing.
Wait a minute, wait just a minute. I found a key on the floor. What looks like a key on the floor. Cole doesn't think it's important.
Wow.
Oh, there's a newspaper. Let me go back and... Actually, I'll get that last. Actually, no, I'll get that now. I'll get it now.
Make up your fucking mind.
Shut up! Was that the door he came in? I'm getting lost. Where's the front door?
How can you get lost? You're in a house.
Oh, there's the newspaper. Ooh! Family burnt to death. Cops say house fire deaths are suspicious. Ooh!
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary arrangements.
You said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before. I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal
with... You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Oh boy. Well, that ain't good. He did say the house would be empty. What have we got in here? Oh, wait a minute. You got a chick's shoe.
Size
Oh,
9.
I'm
Above
worried
average
that you
for a
are
lady.
gonna play with it.
There's not much I can do. La 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 la. It's size 9 anyway.
Jesus, what kind of chick was it?
I got nothing.
That's a man's size of a fucking chick.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
No, trust me, Cole. This is definitely relevant. This is a clean bowl mixed in with dirty bowls. Mixed in with dirty dishes. It's very relevant.
How is this relevant?
It was planted. What's this? Yeah, and Cole, this is also relevant. It's hot sauce. Oh,
Why is this any of that relevant right now, kiddo?
everything's relevant. I'm Cole Phelps. I know what I'm doing.
No, you don't.
Broken window.
Just a minute
Burglar
ago, you
used
were
the pry
lost.
bar. Why
In
did
a
you kick the door
house.
in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Rusty, I love you, but you're lazy. So cleaning supplies. Oh, wait a minute.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
That looks like a hairdryer.
Maybe it is a hairdryer.
A very odd looking hairdryer. Oh.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
We have a missing ring. Another fucking hairbrush.
No good to me.
Oh.
A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
Amelia Earhart, one of the most annoying characters in Night in the Museum 2. Played by one of the most annoying actresses of all time. Right, so hold on. Oh. Gotta go to the fridge.
Good idea. Stealing their snacks, they will not notice.
Where's the kitchen? Oh, here's the kitchen. If you sober up, you could find me at apartment 2,
Selena and Jacob
1050
are
Huntley
obviously
Drive,
having problems.
MI2221.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Oh, bite me, Rusty. Hello, wife. Oh, hello, neighbor. Get out of the car, please.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for...
Lady, get out of the car. I'm Cole Phelps. I'm the police. I need to talk to you.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss...
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but...
Bullshit.
Celine had been drinking, and she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out, and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
But when her back is turned, she goes, yeah.
You're fucking weird.
Well, to be fair, maybe she doesn't like Celine. You never know.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she's probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation.
You were saying?
If we survive this, it's gonna be a miracle.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. It's getting a little bit weird now.
No, trust me, it's our thing.
Give me a break.
My game is so laggy right now. What the fuck?
Okay, we're going uphill. La 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 la. Oh, it's this way.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead. You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder?
LAPD, motherfucker.
Save the dramatics
Oh,
for
my God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
We blow dicks off.
What the hell are you
LAPD.
talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're going to have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
I'm hoping that.
Hey, Rusty, you're a detective too. Get your ass up and help. Okay, what has this guy got? The cabinet in the kitchen is a notepad.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here?
Oh, we got a hidden message.
Scribble that bitch.
He'll be back in a moment. Just sit down.
Okay, I'm gonna call one of the Diplodocus, I think it's called. Whiplash.
Okay.
Why? Because it's fucking tail.
The
It's
oldest
been
problem
bugging
there
me all
is
day. It's
what
just
to
like
do
I
about
really
the
would
old
like
lady.
to name one of them Whiplash.
Okay, that note didn't seem suspicious at all.
What?
It says, thanks for the offer. I need you to do something about my wife. Right, now where's the guy's bedroom?
That's no way suspicious.
Oh, wait a minute. I just knocked a lamp over.
You're weird.
The alcoholism illness. So he's an alcoholic. Jacob does not abuse drugs.
He's an alcoholic.
Now, do you remember what size shoe the killer had?
9, I think.
Size 8. And what shoe size does he have?
Size 11s.
Size 11.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I'm happy. I called one of my dinosaurs Whiplash. That's a cool name, actually.
Go Phelps. Whiplash.
Ah!
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A
bar, I
fuck.
suppose.
Hold on.
Look, I don't know.
You lying fucker.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
I don't know.
I hate when Amber.
We know she went to the Bomber Club.
Straight out of nowhere.
It does that.
The bartender there. He calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
Yes, you are. Ha 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 ha. Last contact with victim.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
Yeah, sounds a bit right.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
This thing's gonna get a
Motive for murder.
Why did you
This
kill her,
one's gonna
Jacob?
get cold
Things will go
as
better
soon
if you
as
come
it
clean
gets
about
out.
it.
What the fuck?
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
Shifty eyes, motherfucker.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the
Yeah,
guts to
bet.
do it yourself, so you had
Zero
someone
shifty
else do it.
eyes.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
Hell yeah. That death threat note.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved
Rusty,
her?
shut up.
Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Oh, he punched him. You know what? You know what? You know, Jacob, you can punch him out if you want.
Doesn't look.
Rusty's a dick.
What?
Look, Rusty. Look, Jacob. This could have gone easily, and Rusty, you deserve that.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
You deserve that, you alcoholic fuckwit.
Which one?
Rusty.
Oh, okay.
He provoked him. He deserved that.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the storm.
So the mayor of Townsville
Anything else?
stomped this woman to death.
He's some kind of sex
Got it.
The tissues
They were
of the
fighting over
anus
pickles,
were bruised
guaranteed.
about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of
Case
semen in the
closed.
anus, which I
Jacob's in the clear. It was the mayor of Townsville.
Thanks, Doc.
And I heard something
Operator, give me R&I.
about the tissue in her anus. I missed that bit.
What?
Any word on an owner for that vehicle?
Yeah, there's something
License
about the
was
tissue in her ass. I don't know
2488899.
what he did,
Yes,
but he clearly
Detective.
kicked her to death.
The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks.
Alonzo
Any other
Mendez.
messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming
Right,
in.
you tell the captain that we are not done yet. We've still got a case to finish. The captain can wait.
The cat can suck my balls.
Cole Phelps, testicles. Oh, apparently Hayes called what it said. Apparently her ass was bruised inside an inch, so it sounds like sexual assault at the very least.
Yeah.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
I don't even know what the mayor's name is. I think his name is actually Mayor.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole. You'll find yourself with any number
Yeah,
of
it
things
was.
you don't want.
Mayor.
So that's why you never
Clever.
sober up.
Exactly.
You know what I think happened? This bitch threatened his one-of-a-kind porcelain poodle. He doesn't mind people harassing his wife, but he hates if anything bad happens to that porcelain poodle.
I imagine that
I guarantee you that was
big
it.
hit with the...
Easy.
His priceless, very rare, one-of-a-kind porcelain
Women
poodle.
love me,
Guaranteed
Phil.
that was
I
the
have no
motive.
complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna
I
get.
unlocked a new island. I love Hina.
So you should have the Indominus by now, shouldn't you?
I don't know if that's on the last one or.
So how many islands have you got left then?
One more, and that's Isla Sorna. Which personally I think that should be the breeding grounds because it was the breeding grounds for dinosaurs.
Okay. I heard a car honk there. Hold on a minute.
Honk! How'd you know it's not a duck?
Because that's definitely a car. You know, I heard a car crash and there's nothing back here. I'm hearing multiple car horns and there's only one. There's only 2 cars, and they're not going for each other. Okay. Okay. Apartment 16. Alonso Mendez.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Bonzo. And no elevator.
I can't remember what.
Okay, it's side door. Convenient. I'm gonna go bang on everyone's door. I don't know, what floor was he on? Probably probably.
So I'm getting more. $5 million.
Oh Jesus! I just sneezed prawn cracker all over me.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
Yuck. Top floor.
More expedition sites. That's fucking awesome.
Rusty, move! I'm doing my best not to mention his name as much, but he will be our partner for this one live stream. After that, he'll be gone. Okay.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
Knock, knock!
Take a look around and see what you can find.
What? Do you remember that bit in Taxi where Jimmy Fallon kicks the door in and it slams in his face? That's what just came to mind. Turns out the door wasn't even locked. Okay, let's have a looky. What do we got in here? Locked door, we can't go in. Gold door, we can go in. Open up. Oh dear. We have what looks like a wrench. We've got lipstick.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body.
And a sock wrench.
Consistent
Covered in
with
blood.
Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Oh,
not good.
You're in big trouble.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break, and Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Oh,
Do not
motherfucker.
lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
And of
Mendez,
course
stop
our
right
lazy
there.
partner says to take the car. Alonso Mendez, come back, LAPD. What part? You know, I think
don't
Will
need to
Smith
do this,
said it best
Alonso.
in Men in Black. Freeze means stop. Stop in the name of American squeamishness. Oh crap, he's getting in the car.
Get in and drive.
Oh sure, make me drive, asshole. I just chased
I
him.
love how they says, oh, you're real detective, where's your glove? You're contaminating evidence. I fucking love that.
And our lazy partner makes us drive, despite the fact I just chased him across the roof. Oh, fudge. Shite. Where is he? I think I'm gonna lose the guy. Yep, I lost him. Guaranteed. Suspect escaped. Fuck. Okay, let's try that again. You know, Rusty, if you were driving after him and then ran him over, this would not be an issue. Motherfucker.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
His car changed color.
Excuse me.
His car changed color.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
No, he didn't. He went that. Alley-oop. Oh, he went this way.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
We should have done that when we were chasing him.
I'm not gonna do that.
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Flat tire, motherfucker. Pull over. Oh my god, that motherfucker flipped.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Bit premature there.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Now I got him. But that motherfucker flipped. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to do this.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
Busted, motherfucker. Case closed.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people
I hear an Irish
and the press
person.
of this
Quite
city
funny.
demand it.
Yeah, it's Captain Donnelly. Oh, geez, no thanks, Captain. I'm on duty. Asshole. So we didn't even investigate the guy. We just went straight for him. And he just got thrown in prison. We didn't, bother to see if he really was the guy. I got 3 stars because I did $600 of city damage and $7,000 worth of vehicle damage. Consider what I'm like on Grand Theft Auto. That's pretty tame. Next one. Oh, we're gonna go see Elsa.
This pain to cool
Wrong Elsa, except this one's better.
you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning. I'm burning.
I got a feeling Cole likes her.
For you.
Does he?
I mean, why else would he go see her? The Golden Butterfly. Smack!
Galloway.
The latest chick. The new victim.
Got it, Skipper.
Smacked across the head with with what looked like a tire wrench.
Yeah,
a tire
right.
iron.
He's my partner after
Again.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it.
Oh, Hayes knows who
Captain's
killed the
trying to fend
butterfly.
them off.
Apparently it's one of her cats.
Sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper
I was
wants
going to
to
say
get the
Nathan
newspaper
Prescott from Life is Strange, but that was a blue butterfly.
Yeah.
I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
I'll go first, Rusty, because you're so fucking slow. Come on, hurry up! Get in the car, you fat fuck.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Nice.
Thanks, Rusty.
No, okay,
Don't
he's
go
not a fat
getting
fuck,
ahead
he's a
of
raging
yourself.
juicehead.
That's
There
one
we go.
clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
And no
What the
assumptions
fuck
until we
is
see
that?
the evidence, right?
I'm just thinking of
Right.
Jeff Dunham now.
See, I
When
knew
he
you
pulls
were
at the
fast
peanut
learner, Phelps.
thing.
You might get along after
The
all.
character just looks like it's got a square head now. What are they doing with these dinosaurs?
Just go easy, Phelps.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get up that. Oh, fuck. No.
Slow and steady, come on.
Don't mind me, I'm just trying to pay my way to the crime scene.
Breathe, Phelps. Breathe, damn it.
Thanks for your trouble.
Officer needs help, 103 NV.
The fucking press is here again.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendes.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large?
Hey,
Boys,
get it right.
boys,
It's the
be
1940s,
sensible.
not the 1930s.
We have the greatest police force in all the world.
There's
with
still
the
no
greatest
deluxes,
scientific
unfortunately.
investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that?
Cole Phelps, Marty McFly.
We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Where we're going, they still need roads.
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Detective, I was first on scene.
Where are you?
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. Family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
She was under a pepper tree. Of course she was.
Going on?
Okay, I look away for 2 seconds and they got... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, this is definitely a body. Okay. Oh, God. Once again, you're naked. Head Ashton. Oh, Bert.
Look at your mark. It's very
burn marks.
distinctive.
Rope
I'll do some
burn.
comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
Someone's on some kinky shit.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
So we've got kick marks, we've got bludgeoned heads, we've got naked bodies. Pretty much exactly the same as Celine Henry and what's on the hand. Another ring missing.
What's this mark? Cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left hand.
Karen, this is
A wedding
your
or
fault.
engagement ring.
How's it my
Violently
fault?
removed.
Because you're the one who's doing this case, and it seems to be that every time you go near the... Oh God, I almost tripped. What are you doing?
Okay.
Similar remote.
To what? Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps.
Ooh.
All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death.
Right,
I
it
need
looks
to do
like
further
another
tests
man's
for
small
semen.
foot.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
Oh, wait a minute. It's still winting. What's on this hand?
Looks like she was tied up.
Does it first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Ouch.
Another day, another...
What have we got? Deirdre
Oh, we have a
Muller.
name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Parent Teacher Association. PTA. Right, she was killed by a parent or a teacher. Guaranteed. She clearly pissed someone off.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
How much does she have? Can we just take the money? The bitch is dead anyway.
Detectives,
Oh,
RNI says that
you make
Deidre
a
Mahler of
great
130
fucking
North
quote
Bonnie
one
Bray
day
was
again.
reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Footprints. Footprints around the head. He sure made a lot of footprints.
All these cars.
Is somebody going to tell us what's that?
Running. Oh my god, Russ, you got a head start and I still beat you to the car. The Muller residence.
So sad he is.
Still might be some playing the boyfriend.
Wait,
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work
What?
out, then.
Deirdre Muller has suffered
What?
more than enough. You shouldn't make this.
What?
Watch where you're driving, you maniac!
Recreation center, so I didn't see it.
Don't.
She was a woman, wasn't she? No, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
No.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Then don't tell
Cole
me
has
your eyes
children.
don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Cole Phelps. Father.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down.
Send back up. There's so much blood. Sorry, working on a murder.
Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Working on something more important. We're talking about my wife. Cole Phelps, John Entwistle.
This is my pussy.
Where'd that come from?
You said this is my wife. Yeah, that's my pussy.
Cole, come on!
Well, actually, when I say John Entwistle, he was the bass player for The Who. He wrote the song My Wife.
Okay.
Rosacrola, zero music knowledge.
Phelps!
That's my name.
Don't wear it out.
cold! You're not helping.
Oh yeah, this car has a siren.
I like how you just remembered that.
It's so noisy though.
I do know it's noisy.
Because it's a siren. Duh. I think I could park here. I'm sure the neighbor won't mind.
Yeah, I'm sure he won't mind.
Knock knock.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler.
Michelle.
Can we come in?
Michelle, my belle. Dun, dun, dun.
Thank you.
I don't remember the lyrics to the song.
Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
And of
have a
course,
look
you
around.
lazy fucker.
What?
Once again, Rusty has a seat while I do all the work. I know he's got seniority on me. I know he's got seniority on me, but Jesus Christ. Oh boy.
Work boots. Size 8.
We got a problem.
My partner will
Your
explain
face?
everything when he gets back.
Henry Muller's shoe size 8. Not good.
It's like everyone in the world's not a size 8.
Oh, I'm not.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Okay, we have a jewelry case for her watch and her... Well, it's probably an engagement ring.
No sign of a wedding ring.
Oh boy. Okay. Let us talk.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
Straight to the point.
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Did you make a little girl cry, Kieran? For fuck's sake.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Oh, apparently Loki and Jay are not size 8s either.
Watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Yeah,
I know it's painful,
I'm saying
Michelle.
not.
This may be
everyone-
important.
There's some people I'm sure
wore a
that are
wedding ring?
size 8, like
He chose it herself.
Yeah, and they
What?
caused this. They probably caused this murder.
Wedding band.
Arrest everyone in Los Angeles who has a size 8 shoe.
She wore a watch?
Yes.
It doesn't work like that.
A yellow gold Elgin watch.
Have you seen the Pink Panther? He arrested everyone in Paris who had the name you.
We had a fight. It was kind of a
You'd be
breakup that
surprised
day.
what the police can do. Lost contact with victim.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
You're making me angry, Michelle. You don't want you don't want me to be angry.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Nah.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it.
But what did she do? Did she deserve
She
it?
always wore her golden butterfly.
Was she forceful with him?
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
What?
Never hurts to cover all angles.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Your wife was found murdered this morning. Straight to the point.
What? But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'll do my
Right,
best.
Henry. First question. Did you get your foot size from your mother? Because, Jesus Christ, your feet are small.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Pesh. No one thinks their foot size.
Why are you
Karen,
lying
ask
to me,
me how
Mr.
my
Mueller?
shoe size is.
Why would I
You
lie
what?
to you at a time like this?
Ask, what's your shoe size?
11.5. That just defeated your theory, didn't it?
You just completely just ruined my joke.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet.
Ha ha.
You know, small feet, small...
Penis.
Always been true in my experience.
Is your penis small, Mr. Mueller? Do you fuck young boys?
I do.
Missing person. Imagine if Valdez actually admitted that. Cole would be like, oh shit. Okay, missing persons report. That is bad.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars? Nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
I want.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Alibi for Hugo Mueller.
So you were here all night? You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
History of violence.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
What's the brooch for?
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man.
What brooch?
You try to keep a lid on it at home.
He bought her a
you
butterfly
lost
brooch
control.
after beating her up.
Your daughter
last
and your
time.
wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
Other than your feet and your nutsack being small.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate.
So your wife's a bit of a Kardashian then?
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Ooh.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Yes, I'm a detective. Excuse me?
What?
These guys are honking at me. I'm gonna
flip you off.
I wish I could flip them off. You know what? Get out of the car.
LAPD, police emergency.
One goddamn ding.
Police. Yeah, this is a police emergency. There we go. I reached the emergency. There we go.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Oh god, this ain't looking good for him.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
I take it he just fucked off.
He was putting something in the incinerator. It's not looking good for him. Tackle the bitch! Cole Phelps used tackle. Super effective. Alright. Alright, Hugo. What's the deal? Oh boy. We got a problem.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
We got a size 8 shoe in the incinerator covered in blood.
Oh.
That ain't looking good for him.
Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir,
Not
detective.
good.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't know what's home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
Good girl.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
He's the cop who arrested that movie. Jail.
I think that bitch was talking about me behind my back.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Checking for you, Detective. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thank you.
Come on, Rusty, hurry up. Get in. Alright. You know what? Okay, that was my fault. Get in the car.
Galloway, Homicide Division.
Just trample the guy's car. Nope.
Hey!
Almost.
Could we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? Send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
All units in the vicinity in any Central unit. 211 is shots fired at 410 South Flower Street. Units that can handle code 3 identify.
Over the hill in the way. Oh. That could have been so off. You know what? I'm going to just drive over the hill.
High School, 1575 West 2nd Street. Stand by for further unit to handle identify code 2.
Just vandalize the
Jesus,
skill pod.
Saturday's the spring unveiling, Emmy. It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go. I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Some creepy freak near one of the cars.
You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you? So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Oh, what's this like Grand Theft Auto where you could run faster just by tapping A?
Yeah.
It would be a lot easier to catch some of these fuckers.
Hurry! You can still catch him!
Can I just shoot the guy in the leg and it'll be fine? La 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 la. Tackle, bitch.
Car 11K, car 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
Oh boy.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing
Don't get
around
smart
here?
with me,
I
asshole.
like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly
Pedophile.
paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that.
Yeah,
A woman, you
I'll be the
say?
judge of that.
I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're making Rusty angry, buddy. You don't want to see Rusty when he's angry.
You're under arrest, Eli.
Oh,
Very deep
crap.
trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one
We've got a
downtown
problem.
and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got
This
a
pedo-
raper coming.
this-
They can roll out the red carpet.
Everything okay? We got a problem. Pedophile has the butterfly brooch.
Did I hear that right? What the fuck?
What? Yeah, the guy we just chased had the butterfly brooch.
What time did you see
Right,
the person
okay.
park the car?
Not good.
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
That'll be him.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir,
Oh,
I
I've
would
got
say
concrete
so,
walls
yes.
Oh, good. They won't be
Thanks
able to
for your
break that.
Not if they want a fucking concussion.
Okay. Oh, God.
But knowing Hazel
Blood and
and
skin
Loki's
samples.
dinosaurs, I'm
We better
sure
get
they'll
Ray
fucking
Pinker out
find a
here.
way.
Oh, God. We have got blood-stained rope, filthy overalls,
Overalls are
registered to
expensive
Henry
detail.
Muller.
Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
And a tire and a
Christ.
pipe.
Could be important.
A tire iron covered in blood. This is not looking good for Henry. Just jog over to the phone. Now I start running. Alley-oop.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay. Get in the car.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
If we survive this, it's going to be a miracle.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
I don't know about this. My gut says Muller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't Noire. Hell, he probably killed his wife. Just go easy, Phelps. I never said it wasn't Noire. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not in immediate danger to anyone. God, you're gonna kill us!
He's a
I just
peeper,
broke
Rusty.
a
We can
car
pick
in
him
one
up for
hit.
something else.
You really want to run that risk?
What's this, Jesus? Left turn. Oh, you ruined it. Come
Give me
on,
a
the car
break.
can make it. The car can make it. Slightly
Full of
damaged.
advice,
but-
Where'd you learn how to drive?
Your mother.
Oh!
It's okay, the car can make it. Slightly on fire, and it's a bit of a distance, but we can make it. We can do this. Come on, come on. Come on!
Oh look, no more dinosaurs. Really?
This car can make it. I think the car's slowing down. Okay, fuck it. Right, where's the map? Decent bit of distance. Shite. I wouldn't have made it. Okay. Sir, get out of the car. Get out of the car. Hey! Get out of the car.
I'm going to have to ask you to get out of the car.
Can't do
now.
this.
Don't make me punch you, asshole.
Asshole. What is wrong with you?
The guy looked like he was sassing me.
How is that? I don't know. I'm not gonna
I'm
ask.
Cole Phelps. I decide what counts as sassing.
Even just
Calm
being
down.
on your counts as assassin.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm Cole Phelps. I'm Cole Phelps. I served in the war. I deserve a bit of respect.
Even my baby dragon just said,
Whoa there.
Desi. Central Morgue. Knock knock.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
What's
Can you
up, Baldy?
blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please.
Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Okay. What do we got? And then there's this one.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
oh, there.
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Ouch.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Awesome.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
How many people do I have? None. Why?
We've got to nail this guy.
Shooting prints.
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird. Okay, if you're finished jawing, we need to get moving.
Back to the car. Where did I park it? Oh, it's out here. Central Police Station.
Watch it, will you? Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. The coroner's.
How so?
You know, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print. Breathe, Phelps.
Wow.
Breathe, damn it.
Central Police Station, 8:22 p.m.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
I think. Oh Jesus!
Are they
the
ready?
fart went in my face.
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
What are you laughing at?
Okay, Molar in 2, Pervert in 1.
It's not
Boys,
funny having your face
Really
blown
come
with
through
farts.
this time, haven't you?
Hi, Captain.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, folks, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
That sounded oddly suspicious. Right, where is interrogation 2? I'm going to talk to Muller first.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Yes, we did solve that big case. I was quite awesome in that.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Okay, disposal of evidence.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Sound about right?
Believe what?
It's a rabbit's blood.
Yeah.
A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Ew. Nasty. Okay, apparently the blood in his shoes was rabbit blood.
Oh.
Ew.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Big bedroom vehicle recovered.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Then why were they in the trunk of the car?
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Ooh. Access to tire iron.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
You got no proof. No, we do. It's called a tire iron.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
Appropriate.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Hayes has ice cream.
Ice cream. We all scream for ice cream.
We'll talk to the other guy.
I got the jitters again.
You're probably a nut job.
You look like you've had it rough.
Pervert.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
Place of employment.
You're down on your luck, Eli.
Bad cop.
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine.
Hennessy
Can't
Marine.
misplace big yellow letters HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall.
Gee.
Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
So those overalls in the car might not be Henry Muller's.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it?
No.
Any old rope will do me fine.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer Magay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie, hitch, and braid. It stays tight.
This guy ain't right. Bad cop for this.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
Then why do you have the brooch?
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
And you didn't bother to phone the police about this?
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Mm-hmm.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
Yeah, but we'll tell the people down there that you're a child molester. Bitch slap. Oh, shit.
Phelps, Galloway. Congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
Swift and merciless justice. How badly did I do? 3 star. Let me fix this bloody thing. I got 3 stars again. I'll turn that around just a little bit more because I like the corner. Cutscene.
Phelps! We captured 2 regular army. Lieutenant! Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
Boom.
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There's no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
I totally forgot that I have to
See that boy?
You can tell
slapped that
Japanese.
Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior.
Cole, you can talk Japanese.
I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
That's awesome.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Ooh. Next victim. Stalking murder.
Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing.
Finbar.
Have a seat.
Yeah, it's my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case.
His real name is
Hispanic woman
Finbar.
murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes.
I'm going
We
to
seem
stick
to
with
have
Rusty.
had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
As it feels
Phelps
familiar.
is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get
Also
out
the
there
fact
and
that he's a
catch me on
convicted paedophile.
I kind of wish that the pedophiles get castrated, you know that?
You would think. You think you get convicted of being a sex offender, you think that'd be like a... You think that'd be something... You think that was something they do, either... Especially if it's a multiple thing. You think if you get convicted like 3 times, you get castrated.
You have the
or-
address?
It's the alley
Or
off
get
Aliso
vasectomy
between
or
Los
something.
Angeles and Alameda.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
You think that would be a
the
thing?
next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the
Or
office
if you're
supply
a
of
woman and
hooch
you
whenever they need it.
commit
that
multiple
ain't a-
offences, you
I
get
guess the point.
your womb cut out or something.
Yeah.
I'm not
No,
sure what
that
the
ain't a
female
bad
version
idea.
of a vasectomy would
That is
be.
not a bad idea at all.
Or they get their tubes tied.
If we survive
There we
this,
go.
it's going to be a miracle.
Oh, that could have been so perfect. crime scene, 1 p.m. On the following takes place.
Detectives,
The following
you're ready
takes
to start
place
the show.
between 1
I'll take you
p.m.
through.
and 2 p.m. Events occur in real time.
Yeah? Yeah?
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker?
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you.
Okay,
When you're
what
ready.
do we got? Another body. Gee, another naked body. Guess what? Head bashing.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate
And
a great
lacerations
deal
on
of
the neck.
force.
Only 21 years
Partial
old.
name.
But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Kiss the
Kiss the
blood.
blood,
Black
BD.
Dahlia. Oh boy. Another missing ring.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Ouch. How pleasant.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
Best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else.
Is that okay?
I'll bet a month's salary
What
this
is
is a
that,
copycat.
Strangle.
We have
Yeah,
lacerations
we
to
know
the
the
neck.
MO.
We have a
So does
very
every
bashed
jerk
in
who
head
kills
and a
his wife and
message that
girlfriend
says
looking
"Kiss
for a
the
way
blood."
out.
BD.
I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the
BD.
Dahlia perp has
Black
medical
Dahlia.
experience.
4 women, all murdered,
Not
all
good.
put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact
Yeah,
with
my
road,
mom wishes needed a drink.
bruising from a small man's shoe. Further
Another
blunt force
small
trauma
man's
to
shoe.
the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal,
Those are
but clear signs of
huge.
strangulation would seem to rule it out.
I kind of noticed when I came
Lipstick
on the
appears to
street.
be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Oh. What is this?
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
And evidence marker C. Where are you?
Never the same.
A massive blood trail. And it goes somewhere.
May as well follow the trail.
Oh, I found a hat.
A hat? Is it your hat?
Antonia.
You're the murderer.
Same as the library card.
I don't remember.
Antonia.
Follow the blood trail. Next thing. Oh god, another shoe.
What's it with the shoes in this game?
Women have a habit of dressing really badly, even in 1947.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way
That's
is this
part of the
coincidence.
shooting, I'm nuts. Oh no, okay. Apparently people hated Isla Pena because of how fucking irritating it is.
Fair enough.
So apparently it's like really bad.
Oh, what's this?
On it goes.
And what do we have up here?
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Moscow. Probably irrelevant. Hayes says if I keep following the blood trail, I might find the full outfit.
It's true.
Oh, more up here. I found a key.
He found a key, everybody.
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook.
Okay, it seems important this time.
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
Oh, we have a note.
It's got to be a code or a cipher.
We got a secret code. Oh, the blood goes up the wall. Oh boy, I'm going up on the roof.
The fucking Spider-Man that's killed her. Jesus.
Where are
Peter
you
Parker,
taking us?
motherfucker. Holy shit, we got birds here. Franz Liebken, he did it. Mrs. A. Maldonado. Oh boy. Empty.
Empty? Where is all of this meant to be taking us? He clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
Oh, hurry up.
Everyone
Hurry
okay?
up, singing. Yeah, it's expensive. Shit.
Oh fuck. Forgot a couple of things.
What did you get?
There's still some things on the roof I forgot about. Blood goes out. Over here. Oh, wait a minute.
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
All
Yay!
Hayes says is no, and still no gloves.
I know, that's shocking.
This is a lot of blood this woman lost.
Trail points up.
Look, leap. Ladder. What is this? Oh, we got a ring.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
We got the ring covered in blood. Oh, goody. And it continues to go up.
I got a T-Rex and he's playing with it, tranquilizing it. That's awesome.
A paintbrush covered in blood. Oh boy.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with
It looks
this.
very red for paint.
Once again, red paint.
You saying all these murders were faked?
Yep.
What do we got in this? What have we got in here? The other library card?
Son of a bitch wants her identified.
Hold on.
Mrs. Antonia Maldonado,
Hey, people are coming in.
712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Okay, we're good to go. Can I jump off the cliff? No. Back to the car. Antonia Maldonado.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. God, you're gonna kill us! All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
No, Rusty, as long as I'm driving, we're doing this the proper way. We're doing this the official, professional way.
Watch where you're driving, you maniac!
Never! Like a glove. Not really, like a half glove.
Yeah!
Actually, that's not even a half glove. I parked in the wrong area. Oh, Antonia's residence. Oh boy.
You don't even have a glove, never mind a half glove.
I bet. Well, it looks like a bed and breakfast. A boarding house.
Wait just a moment!
Wait just a moment. I'm waiting.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor.
We're going through to the
Wipe
parlor.
your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
My feet are clean, don't worry.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no.
Oh no! This
afraid she
bitch
was
murdered
murdered,
her.
ma'am.
Guaranteed.
We
I
need to
don't
take
buy
a look
her.
at her
I don't buy her. Her
believe
distraught
it.
attitude. I don't buy
Person
it.
seems so alive.
Don't give her a heart
And then they're
attack.
gone.
A person seems so alive until they
Antonia's
dead.
room is upstairs.
I
Last
guarantee
door
this
on the
bitch did it.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
I don't trust her for a second.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am. Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Oh,
I got a Gallimias. Yay!
what is this? Antonia, the pictures in this video.
Look at that. Someone's turned the place over.
It's been served with the official papers and is known to appear on the
Okay, we have an address.
Oh, we have what looks like divorce paper. Antonia was applying for divorce.
Holy shit, that thing's huge!
Oh my god.
It's kind of drinking dirt.
Charm bracelet.
Charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
She looks so dead in that photo. Oh boy. Broken window.
A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
Oh boy. Where's the old bitch? There she is. Okay.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
She'll do her best. Possible suspects.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
No, he's just been rusty.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
She's flat out saying she shouldn't be religious if she wants to be normal. Fair enough.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea.
You lying bitch, you're such a
She was a
snoop.
good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Bullshit, you're a snoop.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar.
Of course
She's
she
been
did.
drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
North
Only a
Los
couple of blocks
Angeles
from where we
Street.
found the body.
Okay. Evidence of break-in.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
Oh, you are so full of it.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti.
You're making me
What
angry,
do you
Mrs.
have to hide?
Lepenti.
I have no idea what you are talking.
Don't make him angry. Holy fuck, don't make him angry.
She has no idea about a break-in, and yet we have a broken window.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning.
That's no
I thought it
bullshit.
might be a raccoon at the milk bottles.
And her name is Mrs.
It'd be
Lepenti.
very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Oh, I'm loving. Oh, I'm so sorry, miss. Of course, it's important to have priorities.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace.
How would that work out for her?
That's about all of her jewelry.
Fish.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
She is. This person is the most. This person is the worst liar in the world.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the El Dorado one.
We'll take the cop car.
Emergency officer, I need your vehicle.
Thank you very much. Right. I can't believe what it says, but we're on the road to El Dorado.
And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wife's line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
That bitch was the
You don't
worst
think it's
liar in
strange that
existence.
all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No. A broad drinks, she gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. It's a sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000... Cole, come on!
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good, real... Jesus, Phelps! Because there are perfectly good, real-life suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the monster under the bed.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, Phelps. And no big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his life.
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me.
Hurry up and stop talking so I can go inside the bar. Jesus. El Dorado.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there one by bit.
Bit by bit.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. What did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Shit. Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man.
That sounds awfully
It's a story
sexual.
you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
What do we
Sam
have?
has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Divorce papers?
Oh, shit.
Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Oh, boy. Mm-hmm. Not good.
You want a tip? Refill my coffee next time, honey.
This crazy bitch was religious. Missing jewelry.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Movements of a victim.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think?
Excuse me?
She managed to scare them off, though.
Shit.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
Num
We'll
nums.
do our best.
Get your
One
num
last
nums
question.
here.
What size shoe do you
Num
take, Mr.
nums.
Aguilar?
Get your num nums.
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Say, honey, what time did you get on?
This guy's feet is oh, folk. Out of order.
You ought to meet
Fuck.
Joe's buddy. He's nice.
Out of order.
Really.
Fuck. Even in the past, nothing works. Even in the 1940s, nothing works.
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
Fine, thanks.
How far across the street? I'm just gonna walk there. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the next location. Right. Finbar, just get in the car. Maldonado residence.
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
Oh, Rusty, aren't you a cheaty soul?
Just go easy, Phelps.
Maldonado residence, 1:49 p.m. Okay, where's the display thingy that shows what level they are on?
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
304, 304.
Got ya.
Up, 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 up.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
And here we go. Time for a fight.
I got 100 pounds of the wife.
Now look, I don't...
What do you think, Joe Louis?
He knocked my hat off, you motherfucker! You fucking asshole! Now you have to die! Fucking cunt. Hold on, let me just get my hat back.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia?
Antonia?
Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
Okay. Let's have a look.
We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
Alright, first, I've got my hat back.
And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Ooh.
Just picked fruit market.
Very nice.
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
Alcohol. And a matchbook cover from the El Dorado bar.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
Bloodstained shirt. Not good.
This will take some explaining.
It could be cranberry juice.
You think this looks like cranberry juice?
Yeah. Or pen ink. You got red on you.
Oh boy. Now let's go talk to the neighbor.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
What do you want?
LAPD.
Don't get
We're
smart
making
with
some
me,
inquiries.
sir.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
I know nothing more about their business.
Asshole.
No good. Nobody here.
I say we kick the door in just to be safe.
You think?
Oh, gentle.
Oh.
Jesus.
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD, were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Was that all you needed, Detective?
I just wanted to make sure you're not wearing the mask again. That just ain't right.
Hello.
LAPD,
Hello.
ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda.
Aranda.
I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
Ooh. Now where is this bitch keep her phone?
Operator, give me R&I.
1247.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Thanks.
A new letter from the Dahlia killer. The motherfuckers communicate with us.
Optimistic,
I didn't
Cole.
realize he was communicating with pricks.
We gotta go. We gotta investigate. This could be important. I mean, I'm sure it's the old chick from the bed and breakfast bit. We gotta go solve this.
No.
Sorry, Rusty. Important business. Have to go without you. Hey guys, Captain said urgently.
Rex is out. Rex is out. Rex is out. Rex is out. Rex is out.
Is he gonna go eat people?
She is. God damn it.
I'll wait for him to catch up.
Wait. How did you get out?
Alright, fine, I'll come back and get you. God,
Oh,
oh
you
my.
look sick. That's why.
Alright, you raging alcoholic, get in.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. Him.
Now he sent another.
I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. Have you seen the body? Fucking case just gnaws away at your guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
Rusty, you know you forgot to pick your hat up, right? Did you get Rexy?
Got her, but she cost me minus 3 million.
Captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
He's just feeling playful, don't
Case
worry.
got thrown out. Now the DA wants my...
To be dead.
The thing was, he was a really nice guy. I felt loud and solid.
I want to run.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all this fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Man, always crafty. Have changed
That's
my
the
mind.
message from the Celine Henry case.
Have changed my mind. You would not give a square deal. Fuck you, BD Tex. Whew. That's from Celine Henry. And this one. Heap upon thy soul.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
Ill deeds, then thou be damned, beholding good, both infinite as is the universe, and thou and thy self-torturing solitude, an awful image of calm power. Though now thou sittest, let the hour come when thou must appear that which thou art internally, and after many a false and fruitless
through
crime.
this dramatically.
Yes, very much so. Score and track thy lagging fall through boundless space and time. Dun dun.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's
Please
original?
stop.
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see,
No, you
Finis,
didn't, Finbar.
I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Yes, Chief.
Need a drink.
Look, Rusty, I'm sorry, but you just look awkward without your hat.
The thing was, he was a really nice guy.
Phelps, you mind coming here and doing your job for a second?
Fuck you, Finbar.
Improved your attitude,
Smart arse.
Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
Last contact with victim.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
Husband's alibi.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her, and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford Coupe.
Thank you very much. Divorce proceedings. Jewelry taken from boy.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Divorce proceedings.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
Oh, did you
We
get
fought,
the picture
yeah,
I sent you?
What picture?
With the shoes?
Did you send it on Facebook?
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I said.
She'd been granted
Right,
a
hold
decree
on a minute,
nisi.
let me have a look.
She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
I don't think you sent me anything.
Wait, hold on.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia.
Antonia.
Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink.
Done.
She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
Oh boy.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something, or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
You know, the sad thing is, those are the kind of shoes you would probably wear.
El Dorado bar.
Yeah, they're meant to be
It's not one of my
trunks and
places.
shoes.
We used to
Where'd
buy
you go
fruit
for them?
at the market down the street.
Yeah, they're like $50.
But the creep there was always
Bloody
running his
hell.
eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
And that's a
Just picked
discount.
fruit. Ord Street downtown.
Just picked fruit. Right, we're good
One
now.
last question, Angel. Do the words "kiss the
Isn't that
blood"
like
mean anything to
20,
you?
$20 here?
No.
So it's 30, 35 quid?
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Damn.
Actually, just be glad they're not coming from China.
Yeah, but they look really good.
Right, just picked fruit market.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making eyes at his woman? Please. We'll get gently. We'll get to the market, and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night. This case will be shut like all the others.
But yeah, I'd definitely wear those if I could get them.
Right, after this case, I'll check shoe size and see what they have. Your size is normally 5, isn't it? 4 or 5? Something.
No, it's 7.5.
Close enough. They're practically the same. Just picked fruit market. Let's have a looky. Always fresh. Well, duh, they're just picked. Otherwise, the advertisement's a lie. Hello, asshole.
The handbag was left just up there, overlooking the market.
Could have come here from the start and saved ourselves a day's legwork.
Yeah, it's definitely fruit and veg. Looks nice.
Are you working Friday night?
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Distinctive necklace.
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
It was a fucking necklace, of course you saw it.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd.
My game's so
Well, I don't want any
laggy
trouble. I'm
here.
just trying to make a buck.
Yeah, but is your PlayStation overheating or something?
Must be. I might need
The
to
young
turn it
lady
off tonight.
arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that.
How often do you turn it off anyway?
Use the phone for a
I
cab and
always
then
put
left.
it in rest mode. I thought that turns it off.
You already
Are you
knew
leaving
Mrs.
stuff on top of it?
Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her
The only thing
before.
that's on top of it is...
She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her.
sticker. That's it.
She had me back until last night.
Then again, considering how warm your bedroom normally is.
Where did she go from here?
Yeah, she wanted a cab,
Really
but I
sure.
couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can.
Have you got a problem with us looking around?
I have rights.
Clem?
Ooh, big green double doors. That looks suspicious. We better have a look. Was that necessary?
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Was it necessary to kick the door in, Cole? I'm sure it was unlocked. What have we got? I heard a ding. Yep, just picked fruit market. Definitely alcohol. Oh no.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
We've got a knife
It's
covered
a
in
typical
blood.
power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like.
We've got a bloody
Must have seen
scalpel
it during the war.
and a tire iron. Irrelevant.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Now I gotta chase this motherfucker. Get in the truck. And we're time to chase him.
God damn it, get after him, Cole! I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own marking.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Bloody car got stuck.
The fruit guy's getting away, Phelps.
Cole. Rusty, shut up.
Now who's about to get picked?
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
I swear, that guy slowed down. Actually, you know what? You know what? This guy double crossed. This guy may be going a chase. I'm going to land the car on him.
Damn!
You know what? Hold on. I need to make this count.
Careful.
There we go. Now get out of the car. Before I run over Rusty again. This feels too easy.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Oh, I love what the captain does
Outstanding
here.
job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
I love what the captain does here. He takes a crate of wine for himself.
He's weird.
Finders keepers. How bad did I do? Let's do that. 4 stars, booyah. You're 7.5, did you say?
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies?
Yeah.
They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then.
We got a small
Scuttlebutt
problem.
says it's pretty hard going down south.
Your shoe size isn't on a discount.
Recon always leads. How can we fail? Skip with the shadow leading the show.
Really?
What the fuck is a shadow?
I know.
Lieutenant Phelps, the
It's
shadow
still
of death.
119 bucks.
fuck
If
are
it
you
comes up
talking about?
discount,
He's
then
a
help
quiet
us out.
fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. Sitting there, field
If
stripping
it comes,
a cigarette, and
if
suddenly
the
he's
one
there
you're wanting is on a
looking down
discount, then you
Why
can
do
go
you
for
think
it.
we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a
that's ever gonna
bitch?
go in a
Bad
discount,
juju.
babe.
That's enough out of you three.
If you can
Bad
handle
juju?
a
I think
side.
the
Where are you
ones that
dragged
are on
up?
discount are
Swamp?
the Vegeta ones and the Goku ones.
Wait a minute. If you can handle a size 7 instead of 7.5,
Yeah, I can do a 7.
right? That's the $50. The white shoe slaying. I don't know how many bloody cases are left in this. She got off a bus and walked to her death.
Hey, lady, get out of the road!
Right, I'll have a look at this later. I'll have a look at the shoes later.
Okay.
But if it's cheap, you can get them on Monday.
Grand morning it is too.
Okay.
We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, the fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand.
Sir, with all due respect, we need to deal with every single murder. We have other guys here. Okay.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in a short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
I didn't come to
Fine
California.
morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love a fact, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send.
Get to the car.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it going to stop?
Slow and steady, come on!
I almost tipped the car over.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat...
Hey, come on!
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base. What? Will you?
I'm steeling myself for what I'm about to see.
I'll just be another dead body, partner.
You nodding off on us?
I am.
Oh god, I don't know how, hold on, what case is after this? It's the last one. Damn it, there's a couple more after this. I want to do all the homicide cases in one go. Because they all relate to one another.
Cole!
You can stay up and do that.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright, girlie.
Detectives?
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Go Phelps,
Scene
homicide.
is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Go Phelps,
Thanks.
canvas.
Will do, detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money,
Hayes says bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Time of death.
From her temperature, maybe
Wait,
2
I'm
a.m.
going to bed.
But it
All
was
right,
cold
lovely.
last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
Of course you
At
will.
least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
Bye-bye.
The green silk dress
Bye.
is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or
I'm
other
running
personal effects.
solo.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label.
Superior
Laundry Services,
Well,
F1363.
listings. And massive marks around the neck. Except this one has clothes on, thank goodness. Right, hold on, let me a quick check. Okay. Right, we got 2 more cases after this. So I can live with that. Okay, Hayes, are you sticking with us to provide a witty commentary? Because I hope so. Otherwise I will be desperately lonely. Footmarks.
No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Very impressive.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Oh, good. Hayes is gonna stick around. Ring, 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 phone call. Another bloody snipping neighbor.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Suspicious persons.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Okay. Phone call.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services.
I wonder if it is Superior.
1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective.
She's running on Vimto.
large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thank you.
Okay, back to the car. La 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 la, running, running, running. Thanks for waiting, Finbar.
No message.
Excuse me?
There's no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado.
You're not an interesting
and all
murder
the others.
unless you've...
There are more factors to consider than the message.
Oh!
Cole, come on!
Well, I almost made it.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
I know. Rusty is a lazy little shit. I'm guessing he's pulling rank on this one. Oh, God.
Breathe, Phelps. Breathe, damn it! You're a different man in front of the captain, Phelps. If we survive this...
If we survive this...
At least the rain stopped. We can change back into those white bucks now.
Yeah, I'm doing all the work, Rusty. I'm
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
Thank you, sir. You've been most helpful.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
Okay. F13 Teresa Terrelson.
Mrs. T. Terrelson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Get to the car. Okay.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once,
Hugo Muller?
can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic type show a particular disposition for this.
Alright. I'm going to do this GTA style. I'm going to do what I did to Lucky. Except Lucky was less annoying.
Olive 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Lucky was less of a
Give me
pain
a
than
break.
Finbar.
Sorry.
Knock, knock. I'll stare in the window. Hi, kids. How are ya?
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're
Do you need a hug?
around.
What for? You don't think
it's procedure. You see to your girls.
Right, you little shits. Into the kitchen.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
Then go
What's
find
the
her,
problem,
you little shit.
Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide. You want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules them out as a suspect.
This isn't what we're looking for.
What the fuck have these kids been drawn?
Junk.
It's kids' jewelry and he calls it junk. Oh, it's a small bedroom for the kids. Oh, we have a baggie.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Baron's
check
bar.
if she was a regular.
And an upside down picture. Not good.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
He doesn't look too happy. He's not keen on getting his photo done, apparently. Okay. About the laundry. Okay. Boat.
Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
And someone was playing chess.
If you'd excuse me, ladies. So she went out without her handbag?
Teresa.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind. At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Oh.
You can see if Pinker can match the impression of the crime
Muddy
scene.
boots, size 8. There's a lot of size 8s in this one. Convenient. Right. Oh, there was a wet jacket in there. And it's dripping
Lars
wet.
was out in the rain last night.
Dripping wet. And he has a boat. With some
Looks like a
with
match
some
with the
freshly cut
ligature
rope.
marks.
Oh boy. So we got size 8 shoes covered in dirt. We've got a wet jacket and we've got rope. Not good.
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
Quick question, kids. Does your father seem like the murdering type?
You've got a mean face.
I also got a gun. Cole Phelps, child murderer. Okay. Alright, one quick thing, sir. Hold on, I'm going to quickly just borrow your phone for a minute.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
Please.
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks for your help. For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Also, sir, your children are incredibly mean. They hurt my feelings.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
I think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
We got the rope, buddy. Trust me, it ain't looking good for you.
Your wife was strangled with triple braid rope. The bow line from your boat is a perfect match.
Look, I know this looks bad. I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I let her go.
Yeah, you're a terrible person.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
You let your drunk
Yeah, the
wife
kids
leave
snuck
the party
out in
and
the
come
middle
off
of the night and killed their mother.
Look,
She wouldn't let them stay up late. She wouldn't let them stay up late to watch Ed Sullivan. That's why. That's what
She
happened.
wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes.
They
Bar
wouldn't
down
let.
in North
It was either
Boulder.
Ed Sullivan or
Darren's
Howdy Doody.
She goes there.
Howdy
drinks too
Doody.
much, gets maudlin,
Either way,
calls me.
she wouldn't let them stay up late to watch it, so they killed her. Guaranteed.
Mr. Tarleton, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Spill it, Tarleton. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
That's marriage for you.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
That's contact.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. Played out my hand and drove home here. Paid the sitter and went to bed.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
Alright, jacket.
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Tarleton. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. Sounds like the Tarleton broad had her last drink at Barron's bar. We should check her place out.
Appreciate your time, sir.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Into the car and off to Baron's bar. Fuck going along the road.
Watch where you're driving, you maniac!
Cole Phelps, maniac. Actually, Cole Phelps, certified maniac. Can I cut along the back there? I don't think I can, but I'm going to try. Oh, convenient.
Just go easy, Phelps.
Let me continue cutting along.
Whoa there!
Do you ever shut up?
There you go, Hayes. Cole said it.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
Okay.
This is a tasty burger.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
Rusty, you don't touch that burger.
But nothing to fit that
It make me want one.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, 2 creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other men?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now.
Richard
Red
Bates.
polo shirt.
Okay.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
This is Bates.
That's him.
You don't look like...
LAPD.
He looks like Biff
Don't
Tannen
make
a
me
little bit.
chase you, shitbird.
Oh, yeah. God
Can't
damn
let
it,
the
Rusty.
son of a bitch get away.
Bates! We just want to talk.
Come on, got a ride. Get in and drive.
Much appreciated, sir.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands. I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where we met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer.
Phelps.
For some reason, they're sticklers for routine. Phelps, you gotta get me closer. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. I'll try to shoot out his tire. Wish me luck.
He kaboom! Oh,
Hit him,
damn
Cole.
it.
Spin him out. Come on, Phelps. You're letting this lust get away from you.
You calling him a lush?
He's showing you how it's done.
Sorry. I'll be fair, sir. You shouldn't stand in the middle of the road. Ask Hayes. She says that all the time.
Let's end this farce.
All right, you got me. I've had enough.
Yeah.
Give it up, LAPD. Okay, Bates. You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
Double bit.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away.
As soon as I
Looks like your salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault.
Of
Look,
course.
I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Right, phone call.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there
So
any
now
incident
we have to
reports
chase a
filed
cab.
in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message
can
reads,
wait.
James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man.
Thanks, man.
Okay, we'll go talk to him. Rusty, get in. Get in the car.
Okay, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
Okay, you know what? I'm going for the cab first. Rusty, you not getting in? Okay. I'm going at this on my own. The lazy fucking walk.
Not a care in the world.
Care in the world.
11K, yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitmer. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitmer, 11K.
Thank you very much. There it is. Sir, get out of the car.
LAPD, we're investigating a
Where the
murder.
fuck did you come from?
The fare you picked up from Barron's Bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
You know, actually, Hayes, I will say this. You can have your partner drive. You know what? I'm going to have him drive back to the police station.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
This guy's going to drive. I can show you that the partner will drive if need be. And that's it. So if there's dialogue, he'll drive along while it happens, and then it'll cut to black. Yeah, he can teleport. It's a bit weird. Apparently, Rusty is psychic.
He's in interview 2.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Back up everything. Okay, interview 2. Where is interview 2?
This guy must have escaped from the loop.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
Oh, it was back up to
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
Pesh, you knew her beforehand.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
Rusty, don't linger. It's going to spook him.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrelson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab, and I caught a bus back to the base.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old. Left around closing, maybe 1:30. We got on a bus, and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American, 249. I went past her place. She jumped off, and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was
so
the last
what
you
we're
saw
basically
of
getting
Teresa.
here is that
Yeah,
the victim's
that's right.
a whiny bitch.
We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
That's not how I'd put it.
I love that smirk on his face. I love it.
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
And what happened at the Crystal Ballroom?
Nothing. Not even a little hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a
Right,
record,
we're gonna have
too.
to go after the
He's wanted in connection with 2 female assault.
Thanks.
What now? Drive all the way to San Pedro and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
Oh, good, you're coming with me
3
this time.
suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
No, sir. Sir, get out of the car. You rammed a police officer when he was clearly pulling out. Hey, sir, get out of the car.
Sir, step out of the car, please. LAPD.
Thank you. Sir, I didn't say we needed your car.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's card game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Only have time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, could we have Lars Carrollson picked up?
11K, roger. Any Central unit, possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza, unit identified.
Sorry, officer, I didn't. Sorry, lady, I didn't see you there. I was too busy scratching my eye. Cop car. Cop car. Cop car. Cop car.
I need this vehicle, officer, now.
Officer needs help, 103 and B.
Hey!
Out of the fucking way! Jesus. Does the badge not mean anything? I also have a siren. It's low, but I have it. Superb parking. It's a very murky day.
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
Thank you very much. So we are looking for the bus driver. Oh, goody.
I'll need to run the loop.
We're not going to drive the whole thing, are we?
Won't take long. We have a siren.
And unfortunately, I can't take one of the buses. Let's say Grand Theft Auto. Unfortunately. Oh my god, Rusty, you're so fucking slow.
All-American 7-4, let's go get him.
That car is so fucking
Gently. This could be a long trip, Cole.
Or it could be a short one.
And here's me without my hip flask and only a pain in the ass for company.
Way to kick off the drive in high spirits, Rusty. Comments like that put me in just the right mood for some legwork.
Touchy.
You know what your problem
if
is?
it was
You don't
GTA,
like
I'd just
hard
hop in the
work.
deluxe zone.
This
go
kind
find the
of
guy.
rigorous search is what police work is all about. Discipline.
Save it, Phelps. You're just as bored as I am. Jesus, Phelps!
Don't put your hands on your hips, lady. That's rude.
Calm down. Nope, still no sign of him. God, you're gonna kill us!
Did you doze off, Rusty? I think you slept through my solving the case.
Yeah, very funny. You just give me a nudge if you see him, all right?
How about you nudge me?
I think that's a job for your wife, fellas.
Oh, Rusty.
If we survive this, it's gonna be a miracle.
Out of the car, sir. This is an emergency.
Gun in the glove compartment to shoot you.
Wait a minute. You know, oh, this could be more convenient. I crashed right outside the police station. Alright, Hayes is nodding off. Honestly, I wish I started streaming this earlier. Could have gone all the way. What time is it anyway? Fucking hell, half past 12.
Phelps!
Well, Hayes, if it helps, you can rewatch the entire thing tomorrow. So you can find out the real culprit.
Easy!
How long is this bus route?
It actually covers an area around the size of Central Division.
The probability is we'll find it about halfway around.
Bad luck says we'll be chasing it all night.
Oh, crap.
Breathe, Phelps. Breathe, damn it!
Do I tell you how to drive?
Believe me, Hayes, I'm going as fast as I can.
This is starting to grate a little.
You know, whatever happened to the joys of rigorous search? Dogged police work, you know?
They went out the window about 2 blocks ago.
Hey, this could be a Cole Phelps I'll grow to love.
Don't count on it.
Ah, fuck it. Right, I'll stop after this one, because I'm starting to know what this is. I want to go watch TV. I should have done this earlier. Where is that godforsaken bus? You know, honestly, I should have gone the other way.
I think the power's gone to your head, Phelps. I don't know, you should have gone around the other way. We would have run into the bus by now if you'd gone the other way.
How was I to know that at the time?
A good detective depends on his gut, and yours has just been found wanted.
Well, your gut...
That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
Jesus, I could have found it the other way. Where were you around midnight last night?
Buddy?
LAPD, we're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown.
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
I want to take the bus. I want to
So Sailor Boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers. He left the broad alive.
Left her by the hobo camp.
Which means he's as good as killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
There we go to
I'm
the
gonna
hobo
call
camp.
for some backup. These bows hate cops.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
All units also need to help shots fired 313 Bunker Hill Avenue, 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
I get the point. Watch it, will you?
Damn it. What's the hobo again? Jesus, we would have been quicker going the other way. Give me at least 10 minutes.
Cole!
There we go. And Rusty has a shotgun.
LAPD. We'd like a
Oh,
word
you know
with
this ain't
for
gonna end
someone
well.
who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic. We need to hold out to the cavalry battle.
How do we do that? Like this.
Buckshot, keep him down, Cole.
If you want your
Disciples
rightful
know what you
share,
did last night?
we need to fight for it.
You cost me my hat, motherfucker.
Stinking red.
Motherfucker.
What's your name?
Comrade
Hi,
Stahl.
Kimmy.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion
Hi,
for
Kimmy.
murder,
You just
Ackerman.
joined us
We're
in
taking
a
you
fight
downtown.
with a couple of hobos.
You can't
Possible
do
murderer.
anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Okay.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it and see what you find.
Okay. Oh, fabulous. I can take a breather. It's a newspaper. Missing morphine. Cops say goons fighting dope war.
Still working, Jack. I'm
Jack
off to the
Kelso.
lighthouse in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney. We need your help, Jack. I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Oh, we'll be seeing Jack Kelso later. So the cutscene loads.
Doesn't look like anything.
Oh, Kimmy's got a new bed. It's a photo of him from the wall. We got her open. Oh boy.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Oh boy. Oh crap.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Oh boy. Not good. So we have a bloody rope and Teresa's purse, which has a ticket to the Crystal Ballroom. Not looking good. Also, I'd like to say, no, we punched one guy onto the ground, and this motherfucker just gunned the rest of them down. Oh, Rusty. You know, for that you can walk. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me come back. Let me come back. Oh.
11825, code 6.
Right, get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car, you goddamn lush.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history.
Cole, come on! We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder. Slow and steady, come on!
Hobo did it. He did it. Okay.
We're going this way.
Okay. Ooh. You did your back in, Kimmy. There he
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy.
I've done
was
my
5
back in a
minutes
couple
for
of times.
down
It ain't
flamethrower
fun.
detail.
And it's
What
all
kind of a
because
gun
I sleep
just
badly.
weight like that on a man's shoulders.
Both am I an incredibly light sleeper, and I sleep really awkwardly.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Okay, motive for murder.
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrelson?
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards,
Come here, Kimmy. Come here.
I have no use for them.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
This guy's clearly not right in the head.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
Liar.
You were up on the hill. You were seen during the day. We have a witness. We have evidence. Come clean with me, Ackerman, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I despise your pity. You have nothing that links me to this woman.
We have you cold, Ackerman. Her purse and the ballroom ticket were in your lean-to. Tell us why you did it.
I kill because people need killing.
Nice guy.
That's what I was trained to do.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
Simples. Dum, dum. And that's basically it.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrelson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line.
Remove the godless. In that case, I'm done for.
And
I am
results
godless.
You have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Two of us. Captain, I'd like to remind you I do all the work. Rusty sits on his arse and smokes and drinks. 13,000 worth of damage. Booyah. 2-star. Oh, I do so well. Okay. Right. Those who are watching, I was wanting to do the rest of them. There's 2 more homicide cases. I wanted to do them all tonight, but quite frankly, it's 10 to 1 in the morning, and I am tired. I've been going at it for about 4 or 5 hours now. So I'm going to call it here. So I will come back tomorrow to finish this up. It shall be wonderful. It shall be glorious. And there goes my neighbor. Fabulous. So, toodaloo-hoo. Good night. Save. Is there a cutscene? Oh, yes, there is. Oh, right. Cutscene before bedtime. Manhunt. Well, wait to see Elsa again. Nothing more can come of this. I'm sure of it.
A blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this torched song.
I'm sure Cole doesn't want anything to do with Elsa. I'm sure of it. Right, on that note, we is calling it a night. This has been Double Trouble. We shall be back tomorrow. Good night.